folks, welcome to Big
Great
Talk
TV.
with Bruce Dickey.
Look how much
we've
better that
we've
looks.
had a power issue. Looks like something just happened. No, I just forgot to turn the lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Take the Points edition. Right down there, it's Brian Turner, Weeze, and right here is Jamie Hodges, and this is your Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We do appreciate you tuning in each and every week as we talk fun stuff, sports, gambling, sports, movies, sports, debauchery. We haven't talked much debauchery. Do you really?
We talk about the Happy Time Murders. That kind of counts.
We did talk about the Happy Time Murders, and I never did give the review of Mission Impossible, which I might end up doing today.
Okay.
I still need to see that. So
I haven't seen it either, so I don't know how much
Mission
of a review.
Impossible Fallout.
hoping that's my Sunday.
I don't want a big review.
Great idea.
I don't want a big review.
Why is that?
Give us a little time to. I'm gonna go watch it Saturday night.
You got things you're going to talk about, or you just don't?
No, I want to see it. I want you to ruin it.
You don't
for
want me
me.
to spoil? Okay, spoiler alert.
I know how big of a jerk you are, and I don't want that leading into.
Spoiler
By the way,
alert.
Tom Cruise
Tom
dies.
Cruise gets killed. Oops.
Totally
Yeah.
a Weeze move.
But thank you all so much for tuning in today. We do appreciate it. This is Friday, August 10th. Thank you so much. You are watching us on Wabash Catch TV. It's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. What's going on here on Friday, August 10th? Well, I've been talking about it all week long, and I'm going to do it again just to make sure the kids stay healthy and alive. The FCHS Band Camp is being held. Today's the last day of it from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock this afternoon. Be on the lookout for little high school kids walking around with band instruments. You'd hate to accidentally bump into one of those. They'll be doing that from 1 to 8, and then they'll have activities afterward from 8 to 9 o'clock. Please they do want you to get there 15 minutes early so you can probably warm up. Also tonight here on Flora, dinner at the Flora Elks tonight at 6:30. It'll be they're going to have your choice of chicken Alfredo or spaghetti, and that'll go from 6:30 to 8:30. All members and eligible guests are certainly welcome. Again, that's tonight, dinner at the Flora Elks. What's going on Saturday? Big business Saturday. Lots of stuff going on. The 99th annual Bone Gap Chowder. It's going to be held Saturday at the Bone Gap Chowder grounds right there next to the TWA Dome. Garden Tractor Pull and Craft Fair will start at 9 a.m. There will be a kid tractor and train rides, as well as a giant inflatable slide. That sounds like fun. Steak burgers, hot dogs, soda, and water to go on sale at noon. Chowder will be available at 4 p.m. along with pie, lemonade, or iced tea. So do keep that in mind. Also, the Grayville Days Committee and the Grayville Moose Lodge are going to hold the big Grayville Pig Out on Saturday. They're going to be a hog roast with all the fixins, serving beginning at 5 o'clock, and then bands will take the stage at 6. That's going to be at the Pavilion in downtown Grayville, probably getting ready for Grayville Days coming up over Labor Day weekend, right?
I was busy looking at John Daly's St. Louis Cardinals golf pants he wore today at the PGA Championship.
He wore the golf pants today?
I'm wondering why I don't own a pair of those.
He wore the golf jacket in the big Champions picture.
Got the matching pants today.
Sweet.
I still just want Bill Murray's PBR pants.
Well, a good friend of ours
Edge
has those.
Yeah, he'll be on the show coming up here in a few weeks. All right, what else going on Saturday there in Fairfield? Pro wrestling down at the Elks Club. It returns as IWA Productions, going old school at the Fairfield Elks Lodge. All the champions will be in action defending their titles. Also in action will be the California Kid, Savage, El Magnifico, and the professionals, along with many others. You guys.
Did you say California Kid?
Yeah, he did.
California
he did.
Kid's
That's what got me giggling. It's like
I remember
wrestling
him
at the
from
Chase.
years ago. Yeah.
California Kid's going to be there.
It's like the old wrestling at the Chase. All the champions.
I've got some stories with him that I can't tell on the air.
Well, heavens to Betsy. Well, that'll again be this Saturday night. $5 for adults. $10 for adults. $15 for front row seats. Get there and get a table of 8 for just $100, which does include food. Doors open at 6 and the action starts at 7 o'clock. Also going on Saturday in Salem, they're going to have a big shred day. Day. That'll be at the First Financial Bank in Salem. Also on Saturday in Salem, it's the Womack Food Pantry.
Chance.
Huh?
Nothing.
Would you quit?
Sorry.
Quit talking while I'm talking.
Sorry.
It's a busy show. Come on, we're trying to get through things here. Also on Saturday, this is fun.
We apologize.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Quit talking. Texas Hold'em tournament in Salem at the Salem Community Activity Center. That's going to start early. That's going to be at 11 a.m. And it's going to pay out 50% of the pot 3 times. 50% for first, 50% for second, 50% for third. So I'm assuming they start in the order of first gets their 50% first.
That'd be my guess.
That would certainly be the hope.
Man, that'd suck if it didn't.
If you
I've
win.
seen softball drawings where it grows by the inning, though, so you never know.
You never do know. You never do know. So that is, again, Saturday at the Salem Community Activities Center. What's on Wabash tonight? All kinds of things. We got baseball. It's Washington versus the Cubs this afternoon. It'll be Jeremy Hellickson on the mound for the Nationals going against Kyle Hendricks. That's going to start at 1:20 this afternoon in Chicago at Wrigley. That'll be on NBC Sports Channel, and that's Channel 643. They got a doubleheader on Channel 643 with Cleveland taking on the White Sox. That's going to be at 7:10. Sean Bieber, cousin of Justin, on the mound for Cleveland. Tonight, he'll be pitching against Carlos Rodon for the White Sox. And the Cardinals back still on the road at Kansas City tonight at 7:15. Austin Gomber taking the mound versus Birch Smith. And that game's going to be on Fox Sports Midwest, Channel 630. All right, all kinds of other stuff going on. How about the NFL preseason, a doubleheader of football? Have either of you guys started watching the NFL preseason?
I will at 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, you've got the Colts playing
Colts and
tonight.
Seahawks
On Thursday night. This is Friday.
Thursday night. I watched it last night.
watched
Colts
it?
did wonderful. Luck through 12 touchdown passes. It was great.
Luck was on fire.
Best ever.
Yeah, best ever. That's right.
Yeah.
You watched
I
that?
thought I heard Jim Sorgi's music.
Man, I wish we still had Sorgi.
I bet you wish. Last year, I bet you wish you had Jim. Well, no,
We got Brissett.
Jacoby
He did well.
Brissett did
He did well.
okay last year. All right, and also.
You got to smoke that low and slow.
Also today at 1 o'clock on TNT, Channel 633, it'll be the PGA Championship continuing on TNT. That is at Belle Rive, Belle Rive is south of Opdyke. How about Belle Reeve?
Better, much better.
Belle Reeve in St.
Although
Louis.
the course looks like it might be an Opdyke.
Course doesn't look that good, does it?
No, it looks really
The rain
rough.
didn't do it any favors.
No, and they tried spray painting the greens, and it looks like someone tried spray painting the greens.
Did they? I see now that I didn't see.
Yeah, they tried. It didn't work.
That's some Alvarado stuff there.
Yeah,
That is Alvarado.
It's not very sharp.
Alvarado doesn't play football anymore just for some reasons like that. I didn't mention who's playing in the NFL doubleheader in the preseason. Atlanta versus the Jets tonight at 6:30, followed by Denver at your Oakland Raiders. Yeah, playing at Oakland. I didn't realize they let them play.
Still,
I thought
two more years.
I thought John Gruden was so old school he probably didn't need any preseason.
Oakland has our new favorite assistant NFL coach, by the way.
Yes.
Who's that?
Hired a female assistant coach today.
Really?
Strength and conditioning
Yes.
coach.
I'll be doggone.
Just Google it later.
First female assistant coach in the NFL, I guess.
No, someone else did it.
Niners did it.
Yeah.
Bay Area.
Well, that's good.
It's a Bay Area
Good for
thing.
them. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Down there, that's Wheeze. This is Jamie. This is Take the Points. We'll be back right after these words.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our guests today are Brian Wees-Turner and Jamie Hodges. This is our Take the Points edition, our once-a-week edition. We're going to be kind of juggling personnel here the next few weeks, aren't we? But
about to kick up for a few of us here.
It's about to kick up for a lot of us here. Yeah. It's going to kick up for me. It's going to kick up for you. It's going to, well, yeah, you're a teacher, so you're sort of...
Vacation's over.
Are you going to have to go to work now or something like that?
I'm going to pretend at first, and we're just going to I'm going to ease into it, see how it goes.
Well, that's
go from there.
That's not
sports writer, sports broadcaster, teacher, and dad of baseball player.
Yeah,
it's gonna.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we're doing. Wabash is doing 28 games, I think, over the course of the fall. Games and or matches, volleyball or baseball or football, and so I'll be doing most of those. We'll have a few other people step in. No golf live. No golf. I would love to do golf live. We'll have to invest in a lot more.
You and I would get in trouble doing golf live.
Why? Why do you say?
We're both really loud.
I don't buy that at all.
Would be the first friend. Would be the first point of contention.
Well, that's the first point. There's probably a few others they could go over, but we are all here on Twitter as well, and
cars have a basket on the
back. As is the organization, and I'm trying to remember which button to hit to make sure that one comes up. How about that one? It did pop up all the way. It's close. It ain't gonna work. But
you worked so hard on that right before the show.
I know, I was working on that. It just didn't work. My Twitter handle is TubaFossilBD, or at TubaFossilBD. You are?
At Hodges75.
At Hodges75.
At Weasel32.
At Weasel32. And you can always find our shows as well as all the games we'll will be kicked out as well on Wabash Catch TV, at Wabash Catch TV. So try to get to those handles. And how many days do you think it is before the first day of football season?
15.
That's exactly right.
I follow.
It was Thursday.
Oh. Yesterday was 15 because I
Yesterday
follow
was 15.
Wabash Catch TV on Twitter.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Here's
15 days
last Friday. Last Friday was 21. We all remember that guy. Who was that?
LT,
LaDainian Tomlinson. Okay, and then we went to number 20. Who's this?
Bernie.
Bernie Kosar.
Bernie. Who I said Bernie. You said that's not Bernie. And then
you said Vinny.
I said Bernie first, and you said that's not Bernie.
No, you said Vinny first.
Most people are going to remember Bernie as number 19 for all those years in Cleveland, though.
Yeah.
No, I said Bernie. Roll the tape.
You tweeted.
Roll the tape.
You tweeted Vinny.
I still think you missed an opportunity to go from LT to Barry Sanders.
You see, I thought about
and Barry would have been the last non-quarterback you'd probably get for a while.
No, there might be some more.
Well, you got some kickers once you get down a little.
George Blanda was a kicker.
I know who number 1 should be.
We're not to that. That's next Thursday. That's a week.
It's not Pat.
My request
2 weeks
is
from yesterday.
The 24th. You don't go with 0. You go with 00.
You want Jim Otto?
Jim Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be Jim Otto. It'll be Jim Otto. Okay, yeah. So that was Saturday was 20, and then last Sunday,
Johnny U.
And I gotta tell you, with Johnny Unitas being on Sunday, and look from the Super Bowl,
because that's when I said you're really sucking up now.
I was getting a lot of guff.
back to back.
I had back-to-back Colts, and I was really getting a lot of guff from a guest earlier this week. Said that it's not fair. I should have put Peyton Manning on there in a Denver Bronco uniform.
You tell that guest your twin. He can just stay in Denver and leave us alone.
Do you remember who drafted Johnny U?
Pittsburgh,
9th round.
He was a Steeler.
Cut him, and he went and played semi-pro for $6 a game.
Is that what he did?
And then he went to a tryout because one of his semi-pro teammates had a tryout with the Colts. He went along with them and wound up getting signed.
Just happened to work.
Well, see, now, that was the other thing. The Steelers, like in consecutive years, picked Unitas, and then they picked Len Dawson and cut him. Who
then went to the Chiefs.
Who then went to the Chiefs and went to the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, you've got the Steelers, before they drafted Terry Bradshaw, had a little bit of poor luck with some quarterbacks. But there you go. And, of course, everyone remembers this. Their favorite Cardinal from the mid-'70s. You guys have no idea.
Jim Hart.
Did he skip right over 18?
No, it was Peyton. He showed it.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to mention Peyton. The reason that I used this picture as opposed to one of him in Denver, that's the only picture I could find him jumping.
He wasn't real mobile.
Both feet are off the ground. I remember Colin Dunn, from Fairfield.
Yeah.
In junior high, had a block shot, and I got a picture of it.
Oh, really?
I wrote the story up, though, that Colin Dunn pushed the earth down just enough that his feet were not touching
to make it work.
Well, speaking of not jumping, Jim Hart from the St. Louis Cardinals, the Big Red back in the day. And then I love this shot. This was...
I got to mention Jim Hart's Illinois ties.
Southern Illinois
alum, former AD and chancellor.
Was he chancellor? He was an interim for a few.
He stepped away as athletic director to take a chancellor spot.
But just interim basis, though. He wasn't the full-time chancellor.
I don't remember if he was full-time. No, that's why he gave up the AD.
Well, I'd forgotten about that part of it. But this is what I like about this picture. Look at him churning up the ground. I think that was when they were in Palo Alto or something like that. A Super Bowl...
And Philadelphia's field still looks like that.
I think it's Super Bowl 23. Yeah, that's Super Bowl 23.
Third-string quarterback going into his junior year at Notre Dame.
Who?
Joe Montana.
That guy?
That guy.
Number 16? Third-string quarterback? I can't believe it. How's that possible?
Hard to believe.
Really, how is that possible?
Rusty Lish and Gary Forticek.
Well, Rusty
Lish.
You could
all your pictures, could you?
Rusty Lish, I'll get him. I'll get him here in a minute. Rusty Lish did play for the Cardinals. He did play pro football for.
He got yanked. They put in a second string on one play. I think he broke his clavicle, a vertebrae, and got concussion. They put Lish back in. He sucked more, and then they brought Montana in, come back, won the game, and that was kind of the legend was born.
Well, that would
without that guy getting destroyed on one play, though, we may never have the 49ers dynasty.
That's a bad play.
That's a bad play. So yes, he was 16. So that was Wednesday. We'll give you what Thursdays was and what Fridays is gonna be. I won't have chance to tweet it out until after our show runs this morning. But yeah, it's a dandy. It's a proper picture. It's a good picture. It's a Hall of Famer. Most of them have been Hall of Famers.
Yeah, a lot of them have been.
Yeah, we're in that quarterback run right now. So,
yep. We'll be back right after these words. You're watching Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Take the Points edition. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining. Down there, it's Brian Wees Turner from the Wayne County. I forgot to mention, you are the editor of the Wayne County Press, and there it is.
Illustrious.
Right there. And it looks like you put football on
football.
The front.
We're in football mode.
They're in football. I saw
started.
You already tweeted out your big stack of paperwork getting ready. Is that your research for
That's my notes. I mean, that's all the all-conference teams, a bunch of year-end stats for both the Mules, and I've been doing the BDC stats for the last several years now.
Well, is your big addition, is that all football, or are you putting the other fall sports in, volleyball in there?
We've actually debated, because it is a BDC football preview. We've discussed in the office doing a fall preview instead, because for me it'd be much easier getting a hold of my coaches. But but the BDC football preview is kind of. I mean, a lot of the other coaches look forward to seeing.
Well, I was going to say you're not just feeding the Wayne County Press people with that one.
No,
you're feeding.
That's a Southern Illinois.
It's a Southern Illinois thing. I mean, the people from the Southern Illinois and all over the place, so they look at that. So that's coming out here in about a week or two, and we'll have Weeze and I will have football preview show, a high school football preview show, probably 2 weeks from today, I guess, something like that.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, thereabouts. Once you get
apparently we've got 15 days till the season starts. 14.
Well, we've got 15 yesterday. Here's what 15. Good setup. I appreciate that. There was 15, but this was a picture you could barely see what day it is.
That's a busy photo.
It looks like it's 34 days until the big
57.
57. Yeah, but there's Bart Starr's face in the ice. That was the end of the Ice Bowl game right there. What was it? Negative 15 degrees, and he scored against the Cowboys.
As a guy that couldn't start at Alabama.
He didn't start at Alabama?
As a sophomore, not as a junior and senior.
Wow. Who was in front of him?
I don't even remember who it was, but he had a back injury his junior year, didn't play much his last 2 years there.
Well, I didn't realize that. That's the thing. In going down this list, there are 2 or 3 Hall of Fame Alabama quarterbacks that we could throw in there. 3, anyway, that we could throw in there with 2 more to go. Although I'd kind of have to split number 12.
I was going to say you couldn't.
Kind of have to split number 12. Let's see. What does that leave us? Here today, 14 days until the start of the football season. And this is the iconic photograph from Pittsburgh where Y.A. Tittle was basically crushed in the end zone. It's not his head. That's his helmet over there to his side.
He looks lost.
He looks like he's having a bad day. But that was the year after they went to the NFL championship. They went 3 times in a row. They were very good. He ended up getting the Hall of Fame, lived to the ripe old age of 90 years old. So, I mean,
I remembered 50 of them.
I only remembered the first 40.
Yeah.
Not true at all. He lived a full, long life. All right, football. We're talking football. Tell me what's going on. Let's see what's the big news through the camps so far. Are you watching? Is anybody but me watching Hard Knocks?
We got a real good preview of it today and had seen some clips.
We've seen clips only. Both of us lost our HBO Go logins this year.
So we're kind of on the outs right now.
You realize there's a way that you can get HBO by paying for it. I mean, that's kind of what the world does.
You're such a non-millennial.
I pay for it, and it's worth every second. I got to tell you that the Hard Knocks with the Cleveland Browns is going to be pretty good. You must have seen the. Did you see Jarvis Landry?
We saw the Landry speech.
Carl Nassib giving financial advice.
Yeah.
They probably didn't show the. One of the things you've seen this for years. You watched Hard Knocks for years. One of the things I always enjoy watching Hard Knocks for is you get a chance to see a football coach in action, and you kind of get a note of whether, boy, that guy looks like he's right there. He knows what he's doing.
And then there's Hugh Jackson.
And then there's Hugh Jackson. And Hugh Jackson is. Well, I'm sitting there watching it last night with my wife, and she says, "Boy, that fella looks like he's about to fall asleep." And Hugh Jackson is basically running the Cleveland Browns camp like it's a little sleepover camp. And the other 2 coaches. The other 2 coordinators, I don't know if you saw what you saw, if they showed them in what you saw. They've got 2 coordinators who are former head coaches.
Yes.
Greg Williams.
Greg Williams is the defensive coordinator.
Who doesn't want to be a jerk anymore.
Oh, he's but
he does have a lozenge.
Yeah, he's left that don't want to be a jerk. He's got a. Did you see the lozenge? Yeah, that's really good. And Todd Haley, right? Todd Haley was a head coach for a couple of years, and then went back to being an assistant at Pittsburgh. And now
a guy that has been ridiculed for not being all that bright. He is easily the sharpest knife in that.
So they're in this coaches meeting, right? And Hugh Jackson says, this because he's letting guys not practice. He's basically letting guys take days off when they're not hurt,
right?
And
to rest, and we're 3 days into camp.
To rest 3 days into camp, right? And the other two assistants are sitting there, just their eyes are bugged. Todd Haley, he argues the point with him that these guys really need to be out there, and Hugh Jackson says, well, no, they're not going to. When you're sitting in this seat, that's the way it's going to be. And Todd Haley, smartly, he leans back and he says, yes, sir, you're absolutely right. You're in that chair, and that's the way it is. Absolutely. I trust you implicitly. And then he looks over at Greg Williams and just rolls his eyes, gives his eyes, oh, gosh.
It's going to be great during the season when this comes out, and it's just going to be great.
Yeah, well, this came out this week. So, yeah, they're in the middle of camp.
Right. Hugh's going to DVR it, though.
I'm just saying as it goes on, these episodes are going to get better.
Yeah, that's true.
As it's on and the season's actually getting ready to start. Yeah.
Hugh Jackson's not watching. Okay, my question is then, we're kind of a gambling show. Fantasy football we talk about quite a bit. Have you ever made a decision in a fantasy football league auction or draft based on what you have seen in Hard Knocks?
Well, Pat McAfee, who was kicked for 8 years.
Indianapolis Colt.
Yeah, and as he said, he was on an almost undefeated team and an almost defeated team both.
Yeah.
And he said he watched it, and going in, he was high on the Browns, and he watched one episode of Hard Knocks and takes the under. He was almost mad, wasn't he?
He's calling it like high school-esque, the motivational ploy.
He has, Pat McAfee had the problem with you earn your stripe, right?
Yeah.
You don't get the stripe on your helmet until you make the team.
He says childish. Take away a paycheck if they don't earn it.
Well, I was going to say 45 guys know they're making the team probably.
Yeah.
And they're basically looking for the last 8. And I agree. I got to agree with Pat McAfee.
Fantasy, I think Hard Knocks may have been the first time I remember Chris Hogan showing up and be like, that guy can play a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There were the Rams last year.
That was
a few players, really.
Well, that was the Rams were. It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, sorry.
And I made the decision that I'm never going to own Jared Goff, the quarterback for the Rams, because he was an idiot in that first season. They showed him as an idiot, and he acted like an idiot. And then last year, I keep thinking he's an idiot, and my goodness, he has the year of his life.
Coaching change.
That had something to do with it.
Actually, I've got a Rams question for you. Look at because they're kind of one of the NFC favorites now.
Right.
Their free agent class, is that the best since the 94 49ers? Indomitian.
Well, kind of.
Who else do they have?
Wide receiver.
Brandon Cooks. Aqib Talib.
Traded for Cooks. Picked up
Akeem. Off-season acquisitions.
So you got some issues there.
Marcus Peters. Obviously, there are some personality issues and maybe some
how many games they're going to play issues.
But...
Well, and the thing is,
for an already favorite to add that kind of group in the offseason?
They did this all at the expense of Aaron Donald's contract.
Who will still wind up?
You think he's not going to hold out into the season?
No.
No, he's getting franchise tagged anyway, so yeah, he'll play. But
show up week 4 of the preseason, have to you watch that last game from the sidelines, and then you're ready to go.
And with Aaron Donald, that makes sense. I'm trying to think of somebody who has made.
We call that the Walter Jones.
I'm trying to think of some. Yeah, that's a Seattle tackle. I'm trying to think of somebody who has made that many, who's been a double-digit win team. Like they won 12 games last year. Who has made that big a jump in free agency?
The 49ers back when they had the rented defense with Dion and Ricky Jackson and all those guys.
It's been a long time.
There's a lot of teams. I don't know. Training camp for this early in training camp, which we've got more coverage than we've ever had, and you have more bloggers and all that, but so you hear every little caught pass, drop pass.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of
teams
to the
sideline, and you hold your breath. And
there's a lot of teams that weren't big win teams last year that sound like they've really improved. I mean, the Colts just by a healthy Andrew Luck.
Yeah. I made the same decision, by the way, that Pat McAfee's making about the Browns with Hugh Jackson. I made the same decision watching the Atlanta Falcons and Mike Smith. Mike Smith, and he was a good he was a good coach for a couple of years, and then he looked like a moron on
the whole Miami season.
Oh yeah, that coach lasted about
that was rough.
Yeah,
that was pretty rough.
That was pretty rough. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. This is the Take the Points edition. Wee's down there, Jamie right there, Bruce right here, and we'll be back right after these messages.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Did you?
Hello, Bruce
That's
Dickey here.
why you're
Welcome back
grumpy.
to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. As this is our Take the Points edition of the big talk show, and that is Brian Wees Turner down there, Jamie Hodges right there, Bruce Dickey right here. I didn't realize that you had valid, good information on football to bring.
Because it's so rare.
I'm astonished.
Caught everyone by
You
surprise.
mentioned something in the commercial break. What was new? What has come out? That
Everyone knows I'm a bit of a stat nerd when it comes to sports. But,
oh no!
This is my little surprise.
Football Outsiders is one of the smarter football websites. I follow them and Pro Football Focus and some of those more sabermetric for football centered.
Yeah.
They do DVOA, which is a way to measure success in football, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they released their
The rankings.
Super Bowl odds based on their DVOA rankings, and I was kind of surprised with who they had in the number one because it was not the New England Patriots.
I mean, everybody thinks the New England Patriots.
Which New England was a close number two with a 13.4% chance of winning the Super Bowl. Number one, though,
going in, they've already got a 13% chance of 1-8. That's pretty good.
But number one was Pittsburgh, 13.8.
So how does that compare to Vegas odds? I mean, would you be getting good numbers?
A prepared person on this show would have had the Vegas odds written down next to that.
Here's what Vegas odds factors in that Football Outsiders doesn't. That's why you have to look at more than one thing. Vegas odds factors in fan bases betting and how much is that fan base going to bet.
I understand that, but my point is, would you be good at good value?
Last time we looked, no.
Okay, well that's what I'm talking about. If you'd be good at, because you're not going to get good value on the Patriots at 1-8.
Instead of making fun of you during commercial break, I could have looked that up real quick on my phone, but I forgot to. I apologize.
That's what happens.
Yeah, those were top two, followed by New Orleans and LA and Philly.
Where do the AFC title game contenders show up?
Well, they list their top 15 down to the Oakland Raiders with a 2% chance
of winning the Super Bowl.
The Jacksonville Jaguars, who were in the AFC Championship game last year, are not in their top 15.
How is that?
But the Colts are. That's mind blowing.
See, this is,
I'm guessing because DVOA looks at yards gained towards yards needed, blah blah blah. Looks at third down success, which almost always regresses,
which is based on the quarterback.
How you win close games.
Found out that Blake Bortles had played for 2 years with a broken hand because he was scared to say anything to the team.
It's one of the smarter systems out there. So I'm going to guess there's something, if you go look at some third down success rates or something like that, where they were well above the NFL average, and that's a stat that usually regresses.
All right. Well, who's the best in the NFC?
In the NFC, New Orleans. Them and LA both right at 7% chance.
Oh, really? Well,
Philadelphia at 6.
The NFC, the reason it's so much below that is because it's kind of a crapshoot to win the.
Well, you get Pittsburgh and New England head and shoulders above the rest of the AFC.
Yeah,
and then you got New Orleans, LA, Philly, Green Bay, Minnesota, Dallas, all right there.
Oh, so you don't get another AFC even in the top
until
10
Baltimore.
Wow.
And none of us have any faith in Baltimore.
No.
Yeah, no, none of us.
You know who I do have faith in? This is going to be a great segue.
Here it comes.
No, I'm not going where you think.
Here it comes.
I'll just say I have faith in Matt Carpenter, and then we can move on to golf if you want.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ethan Hunt, so I could move on to give you.
No, because I'm going to try and watch it this weekend.
You don't want to hear the.
You mean NL MVP candidate Matt Carpenter?
I have set Heidi up with this romantic date night Saturday night, and we're just going to gradually make our way to the movie theater, and I'm going to have the tickets
already. Her in.
I'm going to have the tickets right bottom of my phone.
He's luring his wife in.
I did this years ago. Gina Davis had a movie, Kiss or something. No, Kiss.
Oh, it was with
Long Kiss Goodbye.
Yes,
Long Kiss Goodbye.
And you watch it as a complete action,
terrible
bloody movie.
Horrible,
but so I
movie.
suckered her into that, and about 5 minutes in, that was the one of many times I heard "I hate you."
Okay, so wait a second. She doesn't know her. No, does she not watch the show?
She doesn't watch the show.
So I gotta tell you,
she's not one of our 6 viewers.
If you want the review, I'll give you the review.
I don't want the.
It's a love story.
I'm asking for one more week,
just like Deadpool and the Crow.
Yeah. I'm asking for one more week before we talk about it.
Not like Deadpool. It is kind of like Deadpool, actually. It's a lot.
The Crow's the greatest love story.
All right, how about let me give you a review of Mission Impossible Fallout. Thus, go, run, don't walk to go see it because it's a great movie. If you get the chance to see it in 3D, do it because it is tremendously well done in 3D. I didn't see it in 2D, but I saw it in 3D, and it looked great. I'm assuming it would look good in 2 dimensions as well. Go, run, don't walk.
That's a good review.
Will that work for you?
That works. That's great. Thank you.
I never listen to any advice that tells me to run.
That's, there is that. There is that.
I got to do an obstacle course 5K in 2-3 weeks.
What is a 5K obstacle course?
Where you got to jump over walls
and that kind of thing?
And crawl under stuff through the mud and yeah, I signed up
like Spartan.
It's Rugged Maniac.
Okay,
I signed up for this last year.
A Spartan thing?
You signed up for it last year. So
I signed up for it last year to force me.
Future you hates past you right now.
This is going to force me to train.
Right now hates past Wheeze.
And then I remembered 2 weeks ago that I had this.
Where is that?
Paoli Peaks, actually, over in Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of flat ground there.
So, it's going to be a lot of fun running up and down hills there. We got to make our PGA picks. We'll do that when we return. We're going to talk PGA golf over at Belle Reve. And when we'll do that, when Take the Points returns right after these words. Please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
I'm a nice guy.
I don't think
What are
he's
you
helping
doing?
What's that do?
It's a charger.
Got a cord.
It's got a cord. It's built in. There's a knife.
We're on TV right now. We're live.
We're explaining technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Yeah, figure out how that works. As my
phone charger.
All right, my phone charger my phone just died, and I was going to use it for our little draft thing, and so for the PGA. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the PGA in St. Louis. what's the initial impressions around the world of the course? Not very good, huh? They didn't like the rain.
Long course, wet because it had a couple days of rain, but
Dead greens.
I did see the putting improve throughout the day, though. A lot of people were leaving for dead greens. We're leaving them short today.
Really?
That kind of got better as the day went. Then you just got to hit the power button.
Yeah, if I could get Bruce away from it,
There
we'd get it going.
There it goes. It's going.
Well, I got to turn on
A
the
lot of people putting poorly.
Early today, yes.
Really?
Leaving them short.
Looks like the weather's going to turn out over there. I mean, it was such a pleasant day yesterday on Thursday, and I think it's supposed to be that way for the rest of the weekend. Is anybody picking Justin Thomas? I guess. I mean, is he like the number one pick for folks to win it since he won it last year?
No.
Really?
If we want to get into that, I mean,
we're not giving you any help. Bruce's phone went dead. He has no information for these picks, and now he's freaking out.
No, I'm not.
And we did a randomized draft order today, throw it in a website. And
so I'm first.
So it spit out the names in a random order, and Bruce has the first pick this week.
All right, so now we're doing it 5 players per team, right?
Yeah.
Just like we normally do, and we're assigning Marty David
Vegas favorite,
Vegas favorites based on where we are. Okay, so whereas the rest of us, the other 2 of you know where we are looking at.
Actually, I've got the pre-tournament odds, and I just kind of go down through it a little bit with what I remember from.
See
today.
now, my Android, it's running through modifications, so this isn't working well for me at all. All right, so I'm first pick.
Yes.
All right, I'll go.
So you got an easy one to start off with, at least.
Thank you. Dustin Johnson would be BD's first pick. And this is, of course, we use the place they finish up to determine. And I'm due for a win.
Somebody here
thank
is
you for the
over.
mill. Thank you for the mill the other
You're very
night.
welcome.
We've done, 3 golf tournaments plus World Cup.
Yeah.
Have you won one?
I won the Masters.
Yeah.
I've won twice. Marty's won once. How many times have you won, Bruce?
Anyway, I'm a very good host of the show, and I pick Dustin Johnson. So DJ was on mine. Yeah, go ahead.
So now it's Jamie.
Oh, Ricky.
So Jamie is going Ricky Fowler,
who is the leader right now.
Rick IE. Okay. What do you say? Is Weeze?
Give me Justin Rose.
I was going to take him later, but I wondered if he'd get through. Justin Rose. Okay.
So that'd be Marty for 2 then. He gets Rory, who is probably...
He's even.
Yeah, I like Rory's chances. If
I just there's so many golfers close.
Well, see, now that's the other thing. The scores, nobody's really too far gone in this tournament yet, are they?
No.
Of your top 10 or so Vegas favorites, nobody is more than 1 over.
Okay, who's
Marty takes Jordan Spieth, too.
Okay, Marty takes Rory and Spieth. He had a bad start, but
he recovered like Tiger
got back
did.
+1 today.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm going Justin and Justin. Give me Thomas.
Jay Thomas. All right.
Let you have your boy.
I want Thomas. I want Zach Johnson. I just wanted to see the look on your face.
That's actually not what I was assuming you're going.
Actually, I was going to take Zach Johnson.
I'm gonna wait. When you guys want to be that brave, you can. If not, I'll take him last. I got someone else on my radar for my third one.
Taking a look here, I'm going to go Ian Poulter, and then I will go with.
You better take him now.
Thomas Peters.
Okay.
Thomas Peters. He probably wouldn't. He might have gotten back.
He wasn't getting back to you.
You don't think so?
I could cross my heart.
All right.
If no matter what, I was taking him. Give me Jason Day.
You were going to take him just to thwart me, weren't you?
Yes, exactly. Just to throw your whole game off.
You know, that's the thing. We're good friends on this show. We're all friends, and we just, how come we are at each other's throats wanting each other to lose?
Because there's gambling involved.
It's really,
I like food, because I like food. Jason Day is my next one.
Okay, I didn't write that down, because I thought you were. No, okay, now, you said Zach Johnson. Did you mean Zach J. Johnson or Zach the other Johnson?
The other Johnson.
Keep moving on.
There's 2 Zach Johnsons. You know there's 2 Zach Johnsons.
Yes, the Zach Johnson. How's that?
The one who's won before.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who'd you say, Day?
Jason Day.
All right.
So back to me. This will be a first for me, actually, now. Give me Tiger Woods, y'all.
You really did it. I really thought he'd make it back down. All right.
I would have.
Now we see it. Now I see how we're playing this game.
Take Marty David gets 2.
Marty gets Brooks Koepka.
He's doing pretty good.
I like Koepka.
And then my boy, Tommy Fleetwood Mac.
Did you hear about Tommy's problems this week with his check from the British Open? Tommy Fleetwood, what did he get? 5th place in the British Open, something like that. He had a check for 120,000 pounds coming to him. And so they send the check to Thomas Fleetwood. Well, apparently there was a guy who played in some Opens qualifiers back in the 1980s that now he lives in Florida. He's retired in Florida. He looks up.
Got a nice check.
It got kicked into his checking account.
Oh, yeah.
He goes into his ATM, and all of a sudden he's got $140,000 more than he thought he should have had.
I hate it when that happens.
It was 120,000 pounds, turned out to be $140,000. And so what do? Do you spend it or do you tell somebody?
You have a heck of a week.
Yeah, you have a lot of fun.
You're going to make some friends at the landing strip.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right, Koepka and who?
Fleetwood.
All right, sorry.
Back to you. We just told a story about.
Back to you, Weeze.
This is where it's not autopilot anymore.
Well, it probably shouldn't be autopiloted anytime anyway.
Well, for me, it usually is because I trust Vegas generally. I assume they're smarter than me. I always say I'm just smart enough to know who the smart people are.
Well, I see now that makes sense too.
Give me John Rahm. He's my guy.
He always has been.
Keegan Bradley.
Keegan Bradley, about 3 years ago, he would have been really good in this.
I like Keegan Bradley.
All right.
He could play for the Raiders if he was good 6 years ago.
Right.
That makes some. Well, yeah, or they be one of the assistant coaches of the Raiders that are all. Doesn't he have all kind of all-star assistant coaches that really are kind of lazy and retired now?
Sounds like something Gruden would do.
Take Patrick. I'll take the Patricks. Patrick Reed, Patrick Cantlay. I don't even know where Reed was. Did he make the cut today?
No, I'm saying I had Cantlay was going to. I've taken him every tournament we've done.
Reed was +2.
All right, so he's still okay. He's still possible. All right, I'm done. Jamie Hodges.
Go ahead and give me, give me Stuart Sink.
Thought about that. He's about that would go good on the Raiders of 2010 as well.
I know it.
Who you got there?
Give me Francesco Molinari.
He won the British Open.
Oh, that is you.
And now he is. So Marty gets the last pick.
Hideki Matsuyama.
I honestly thought about him. He's been playing well. He's just been kind of right in there.
Now.
Well, and he's been right in the middle of every major this year.
Anybody going to go? Anybody going to try to get to the tournament?
That is driving distance.
No, there was tickets offered Saturday and could not take advantage of them.
I will say, if you are going, it was Sunday, MoDOT announced 64 eastbound is closed. I talk about bad timing.
Wait a minute.
Where are they? You cannot cross the river on 64.
So
have to be on the Missouri side. They can't.
Well, if it's MoDOT.
Yeah, MoDOT, and I saw a tweet today, starting. I think it's Sunday. Horrible weekend to do that.
Well, since town and country's all the way on the west side of town, I guess you could always take 270 or 70 to get around there.
You cannot come back on 64 across the river.
Never mind. I was going to go. Thanks, MoDOT.
Yeah, thanks for messing everything up for everybody.
We never even got to our hot Cardinals today. That is bad showmanship.
Well, that's fun. We got other things to talk about.
I know, but we may not get another opportunity.
Our good friend Marty, however, is going to the golf tournament, so wish him and all those folks the best of time over there at the golf tournament.
Definitely.
That ought to be fun. Any final words? We're running out of clock here.
Keep it up, Cardinals.
Keep it up, Cardinals.
So we have an opportunity to talk about you.
Are the Cardinals playing well?
Yes. Finally got back to 5 over and where they've been all year.
They won 4 series in a row.
Huh?
Almost as well as Oakland.
That's the thing. We beef about the Cardinals all the time, and when they do well, we're just not talking about it.
That's what I said. We may not get the opportunity another show to talk about.
That's Weeze. That's Jamie. Thank you so much. I'm Bruce Dickey. Have a great weekend, everybody. We will talk to you all next week.
Thanks for watching.